Hello, my name is Scott Androff. As you can see, I'm in my man cave at my home office, and I'm here to explain to you your formulation, Nonsense, by Leather Medic. I'm very familiar with this formulation because actually I crafted this formulation back in 1998. This is my second video. My first video that I did for you went out 15 minutes and I thought it was a little bit too long. So let me kind of fast track this one so I can keep your attention. I wanted to explain this formulation to you so you understand what you have here. You have something very special here. Now before I can get into the nuts and bolts on this thing, let me explain a little bit about the odor elimination category. There's three odor eliminator principles. The number one and the most popular one is the masking elements, and that's the fragrance. You guys have all seen them. We get them. It's called Glade. It's called Febreze. The problem with these is that they're oil-based. They can claim that they're all natural, but you can't add a fragrance without adding an oil. So what you're doing is you're spraying around an oil film that's masking the fragrance. Once it dries out, the oil that is, the fragrance or the odor gases right through. The second popular odor elimination principle is the enzyme technology. Now we've all had someone come over and do our carpets, and they put an odor abatement into the formulation. It smells like hell. Guess what? You have an enzyme. The most popular one is Nature's Miracle, which owns the pet industry with this formulation and technology. And if you've ever used that, you'll find that it's really syrupy. It's like using honey. I equate it to, and it's nasty technology. It's old technology. The third, and I'm a little biased to this because that's what you have, it's an oxidizer. Now, how does an oxidizer work? The only drawback on an oxidization formulation is that you need to make direct contact with the odor source. I'll explain a little bit about odors later on. But how does an oxidizer work? Our formulation oxidizes an odor. In layman's terms, we alter the molecular structure of the odor. We rob the oxygen. If you take oxygen away from a fire, it's completely gone. Same principle with the odor. If you take oxygen away from an odor, it cannot gas out. It cannot emit an odor. And it's a permanent elimination. Now, the beauty of your formulation that you have here is that it's water-based, non-toxic, biodegradable, hyperallergenic, safe on all surfaces, and best of all, you can literally drink the formula. You can bathe in it. It's also germicidal, fungicidal, and biocidal. All oxidizers have that property. So you have a formula that's quite unique here. Now, as I explained a little bit earlier, I want to explain a little bit about odors. Odors are always on a hard surface. You smell them in the air because it's carried, the oxygen picks up the odor molecule and carries in the air. But odors are always on a hard surface. And as I mentioned before, oxidizers, we have to find the source to apply our formulation to it to do the oxidization. So that being said, let me explain a few things on odors that are eliminated with this formulation. Now, since 1998, and that's when I developed the original formula, there was only one odor source I've never been able to eliminate, and it still bothers me today. It's those damn little Christmas trees that you hang in cars, and it's the pine oil. That pine scent, something with the pine oil, I cannot oxidize that. Other than that, I can oxidize any other odors, and I'm here to help you on odors that you run across. So I just wanted to recap this. The Nonsense odor eliminator you have is an oxidizer. There is nothing like it on the market. It was the first in the market back in '98, and it's still the number one in the market, and I'm a little biased, as I mentioned about that before. It's private label to a number of major players, but you have something very special here. Now, I propose once a month, twice a month, that I get online here and do, if you're okay with me in the man cave wearing a t-shirt and doing this, you guys send me your odor issues that you're running across that you can't solve, and we'll do a quick video on telling you how to do it. There's literally nothing you're going to find. Over the last 18 years, I've been able to oxidize everything that I've run across. It's just a matter of how you apply it. And let's see. According to my notes, I think I pretty much covered everything, at least on this first one. Again, this is Scott Androff. I'm looking forward to sharing my knowledge with all of you. Let's keep in contact, and welcome to the family.